If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it.
Exactly. That's a motto. Can't buy twice, can't afford it.
If you're clapping, clap well. If you're clapping, clap
well. If you can't buy it twice.
You know, there is something that I like with Forex.
Can't afford it.
Sometimes Forex feels like free money. So when you have it, you would want to make sure that all your dreams come true. So if you've been dreaming of a car, you've been dreaming of a house, you know, through Forex, things are capable of changing. You see? So it is indeed very important for you to understand that this thing that we are doing is not trying to sell you a dream. No, it is a reality. Even if, you know, some people, they come on us and say, hey, you are selling courses. And I say, which course can buy you 2 Jaguars? Which course can buy you a Mercedes-Benz? And I'm very happy. I even forgot, I was so overwhelmed. I even forgot to thank Mr. Bliss for accepting the invitation to be a guest speaker. He's a very good friend of mine. We knew each other by the time we were trying this Forex thing. And the one thing I like with him is that whilst it took me 2 years to become profitable, with Mr. Bliss it only took him 5 months to become profitable. Put your hands together for him. And he's a beacon of hope for many people right here. You don't need to take 2 years to become profitable. And one thing that I liked with him is that the man can research. The man is more than willing to learn. I remember by the time we got to know each other towards 2019, 2020. He heard about me, we started to communicate. And he saw that I even had a course. And he said, can I get your course? He got it. He bought for it, as a matter of fact. Then after that, he went through it. He was already profitable. And afterwards, he went through and I asked him, and I said, did you like it? He said, yeah, about 60% of what was there already knew it, but the 40% still helped me. Thank you so much. Then from then, I understood something, that this man is addicted to learning. And one of the things that will allow you to be profitable very quickly is by your ability to learn. Because people want to enter into Forex quickly, but they do not learn. This is the reason why so many people out there, they are busy labeling Forex as a scam. Many of them tried Forex and they blew their account. But we are here to show you that Forex is not a scam. Forex is a reality. And there is a certain amount of money you can make that is going to be beyond the shadow of doubt, where people will say, this is Forex. Are you with me? Next one. So, as you already know, I might not need any introduction, but I will do it for the sake of form. So I'm a Forex trader that has taught systematically Forex to tens of thousands across the 7 continents of the globe. So you see the power of social media, the power of YouTube. Many people get to know about Forex trading and we get to teach them. And I have managed to diversify the money earned in Forex in various businesses, including transportation, real estate, and multimedia endeavors. What does it mean? It means many of you have got dreams of saying, I want to own a farm, I want to start a restaurant, I want to start this. Forex can be that cash cow that will allow you to get capital so that you can be able to push into some other things. There are so many things that I've been capable of doing thanks to Forex, as I like saying it, God through Forex. So it is very important for you to know that Forex trading can fuel that dream of yours. If you've got a dream of maybe building enterprises, you've got dreams of building flats and all that, Forex can be that cash cow that will take you to that dream that you've been having. And I can tell you something for sure. We are in a situation right now where sometimes jobs are becoming difficult. And even if you find a job, they are giving you a certain amount of money that can't even allow you to live your dreams. But as you are here as a person who is learning Forex trading, you can use the leverage that Forex trading gives you in order for you to make enough money. And you might not even need any job. Like right now where I am, we do not need any job. And even if they ever come, the amount of money I will bill them. Because at the end, I am already self-sufficient. What we want is financial independence. You see, there comes a moment where in life, we may have our parents and all that, but there comes a moment where we need to make sure that we hustle for ourselves. I remember that was in 2018 when Dad passed on. And as Dad passed on, I was just throughout my last year of university. Life became hard. And Mom was a widow that did not have any job. And you know, when things like this happen, all those cousins that used to laugh and smile with us, they turned 360. They could not support us, and all they wanted was just to get something out of the little that Dad left. And I realized something, that this thing called Forex needs to work. Because if it doesn't work, I'm screwed. And that's how we started pushing. And here we are today. So it is an encouragement to some of you. You might not have the same predicament as me. Maybe for some of you, you have both parents, but life is not as easy as you expect. Oh, things are just normal, but you want to live that dream. You want to make sure that you help as many people as possible in your family. You want to make sure that you travel across the globe. You want to make sure that you empower also other people. Forex is the way. Forex can be that cash cow that can bring money on the table. Are you together with me? All right. Before we go into trading psychology, kindly go backwards. So, many of you have heard Forex. Some already know what it is, some have already traded, some have already funded their accounts, but we are having a mixed multitude. In other words, some other people do not know what Forex is. Actually, Forex trading, I know it will be boring for some of you, but just for a short period, you need to allow me to explain to others. Forex trading is the exchange of currencies. Like Forex trading as we do it is the exchange of currencies through an online platform. So now, we do it online, but we do not do it as a bureau de change. Because with a bureau de change, where you change your dollar to kwacha or something like that, they wait for a buyer or a seller to come. But with us, we already have the dealers ready to exchange with us. So now, how do we make money in Forex trading? We make money in Forex trading by being able to predict the future price of the market. And we have the advantage that they call leverage. Leverage, of course, is an amazing thing, but it is a double-edged sword. That's when as traders we like saying, full margin. I'm going in. So, leverage is what allows us to make a certain good amount of money over even a day. A small change in the price of a currency can allow us to make a lot of money. Okay? So, this is the reason why Forex trading is there. So now, the other misconception that is there is this. Forex trading, you don't always need to give your money to somebody. Because when I get people to, beginners when they ask me about Forex trading, they say, hey, how much should I invest? It does not first start with investment. It starts first with you learning. Because if you have information, you can grow a $50 into 50,000 US dollars. I'm very happy because my brother, is it in 2020, grew about $50 to about 50,000 US dollars. Mr. Bliss is right there. Put your hands together for him. So, it is all about the skill. Because if you do not have the skill, they can give you 5,000 US dollars. You blow it. Keep blowing.
Keep blowing.
You blow it. But it depends first with the knowledge. The second thing, Forex is not a game. It's a real business. Because I hear people come to me and they say, how do you play this Forex of yours? No, we don't play this industry. This industry, as DJ Coach says, we teach you to be a real man at a young age. Because if you don't have the real knowledge, you cry. Okay? So, it's not a game. They've only allowed us to be in as retailers recently, but these are things that were already done by banks and institutions. So the exchange, the Forex exchange is already being done by banks and institutions. They do trade at that level. They do trade in trillions. And there are also hedge funds that are worth trillions that do trade. Us, we are just the small boys that get the crumbs that come out of the financial market. Because in the financial market, in the Forex market, there is about 5.5 trillion that is being USD, that is being transacted on a daily basis. 5.5 trillion US dollars, not 5.5 billion, 5.5 trillion USD. In other words, there is more money for all of us. That's the reason why, on social media I was trying to tell people and say, you see, in the Forex industry, we don't really need to fight each other because there is money for all of us. It's different with ShopRite. If ShopRite fights Pick and Pay, the ShopRite is Pick and Pay and all that, that is the interbank that has it. But for us to be able to get a part of it, there is a brokerage, and that's where now. So now, in Forex trading, you need money to make. You can start off course little, but you need money to make money. And this is indeed very important for you to understand that there is what they call a broker. So now, as you might see, we are talking about Deriv and all that. Deriv is that broker that connects the traders to the interbank. Are we together or we are sleeping?
We are together.
Amazing. So that is the broker. So as you see, we are talking about Deriv powered by Deriv. Deriv is that broker that we milk. After you are done milking them, they come to us and say, okay, can you allow the people to milk us also? So it is not that easy, but you need information. I'm very happy that Deriv has come because we are milking them, and yet they have the courage to come and sponsor us. But the good thing is that they have unlimited money. In other words, they can't run away with your money. They are connected to the interbank. The interbank already has trillions and trillions of dollars. So which means you getting your $50 doesn't change anything. In fact, you getting your $1,000 doesn't change anything. We have been able to withdraw the amount of money we've been able to withdraw. They will shock you. Sometimes we don't say it simply because of security. We know that not everyone has got good wills that, But nonetheless, there are moments where we withdraw up to 30,000 US dollars and they pay us. 30,000. That's how much it costs. If you multiply it by 22.5, you see? So, and they are capable of paying it. But you see, for security reasons, sometimes you don't post such. And these are the brokers. The brokers are the ones that connect us to the interbank. However, when you lose money, the money also goes to the interbank. And it is capable, it is possible through Forex trading. As I said, God through Forex trading. Next. So, trading psychology. You need to know that profitable Forex traders are not the ones that do not lose, but the ones that make more profits than losses. So, in other words, profitable traders are the ones that make more profits than losses. A profitable strategy is not the one that will never lose, but it is a strategy that will give you more wins than losses. And once you have an edge in the strategy, then that's when now you need risk management. Going to the second thing that says profitable traders is once you triple an account, you need to withdraw is once you triple an account, you need to withdraw the amount of profit that you have. One remains in the wallet just in case something happens, and the third one remains there so that you grow it. Now the problem with many of you is that when you see Mr. Bliss and the Mercedes Benz, you're like, guys, this $10 needs to reach to 10,000. I say, risk it, or if it dies, it dies. So when you look at it like, $200, but you have forgotten that you got it from $20. You've reached 200. Instead of withdrawing, you're like, my pressure. Let me finish all my pressures in this one trade. And before we know it, everything is gone. As they say, you are donating to the brokers. What you need to do is to know how to manage a small account. And when you manage a small account, you begin to realize that if you have the correct risk-reward ratio, it will be a success for you. I know beginners might not get some terms, but as long as you just take these things, they will help you. Profitable traders learn from their losses and don't just fund again without understanding why they previously lost. You see, when you blow an account, you need first to ask yourself, why have I blown this account? Don't just cry and say, Forex is a scam. Ask yourself, where did I go wrong? Where did I not analyze it? Because by the time you lost, somebody else made money. So you need to ask, before you fund again, ask yourself, what is this that I did not do right? You know, we are having many people that come and say, fund our account, fund our account. But I usually tell them and say, can you remember the mistake that you did on the previous money that you blew? And many people do not have an answer to that. So profitable traders need to learn from their mistake. I know blowing an account is painful. Some people say the heartbreak doesn't do anything, but blowing an account pains. Profitable traders are patient, perseverant, and do their best not to break their trading rules. Another thing that also causes so many people to lose in trading is because we are not patient. Sometimes you get on the market like this, it's 8 hours, you look at the market, you're like, this one looks like a buy. Come, buy. You look at something, it looks like a sell. Now you become confused. You buy, it loses. You sell, it loses. You now start buying and selling at the same time. Why? Because sometimes you're not patient. And I understand. The financial market is an emotional industry because when money is involved, you see that emotions are also involved. You begin to realize that when you are trading a demo, it is very easy. I know we have demo gurus. But when it comes to life, -$5, you're already looking at it like this. You can't do anything. Because where real money is involved, emotions are involved. So you need to be patient. You need to be very, very patient. Next. So the trading roadmap. What is a trading roadmap? A trading roadmap is a set of rules that you need to follow for you to become profitable. I think I'll need to go quickly because of time, because there will be questions that will be asked. So, first understand that with the financial markets, they are not only currencies and all that. There are also what they call indices. They are also what they call synthetic indices. As a matter of fact, when we started becoming profitable, we became profitable through synthetic indices. Synthetic indices are types of markets that mimic the real Forex market. We're talking about boom and crash, we're talking about volatility indices, we talk about VIX 75 index, some call it the career crippling index because it has crippled the career of many people. So all this, but we'll try to focus a little bit more on the main ones, which are currencies and indices and commodities like gold. So the trading roadmap allows you to become a consistent trader that follows their rules. I will tell you something for a fact. In trading, if you're not disciplined, you will never make money. That's a fact. That's the reason why I agree with what DJ says. Forex will teach you to be a grown man at a young age. Because every mistake that you make, you pay it with money. So you can't say sorry and you pay it with money. I remember in 2019, early 2019, by the time I started trading, I told my brother, you know what, this thing might be working. We need to put in some money. We are going to do this like this. And my brother funded me. We put money in the brokerage. And to cut the long story short, blown account. Then after I blew the account, my brother came to me and he said, young bro, can't we go to these brokers and ask for forgiveness? They give us back our money.
I
said, no, my brother, these ones are heartless. They can't give you back. The same way, if you make money, they won't ask it back from you. You get it, right? Because you understand that it is a transaction. So, why do I say that? Because